Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of DeAndre Dobbs the Show. I'm your host and the star of the show, DeAndre Marquise Dobbs, and we're back with another video, episode 209. 209, and we're back with another episode, and we're back with another video. So it is such an honor and it's such a joy to be back. And also, I wanted, before we get started on today's video, I have some very good news. I know it's not big news, but to me it's big. So, and that is I have reached 100 subscribers on my YouTube channel. I have reached 100 subscribers on my YouTube channel, and I've had a couple more peoples that subscribe to my channel from this group I was in, and we subscribe to each other. We watch their videos, and then once we do that, we go show our support. So I'm at 100, and once I kept getting comments on my videos and stuff that I just did on the different videos I did. I kept getting comments, and I had some very good and very supportive and very good heartwarming comments on my post. One of those comments was like new subscriber, and I got a new subscriber. One of those comments was basically telling me about the topic I was talking about I was in the right field, and I was just talking about, and I was being honest. And honestly, it made me feel so good. And once I went on my notifications and on my app to check out my subscribers and everything, my analysis, I saw that I have had 100 subscribers. When I tell y'all, that made me feel so over the moon. That made me so happy, and it made me feel like I won a championship. It made me feel so heartwarming. It made me feel so good. And I said, without God, without the good Lord, without all my supporters, without all my subscribers, with all the peoples that believed in me, that stayed with me, that stuck with me since day one, and the peoples that have recently, the new peoples that have recently subscribed to my channel, showed me so much love, so much support. I really want to say thank y'all. I'm gonna try to I want to give y'all a shout out, but I'm still not good with names. So if any one of y'all, if y'all the ones that I have subscribed back to, that have subscribed to me, that have, watched my videos, comment on them, everybody that subscribed to my channel, you know who you are. And from the bottom of my heart, I really want to say thank you. Shout out to all of you that have showed me so much compassion and showed me so much support. The new subscribers, the new peoples that have entered into my circle, thank y'all so much. And the love is the same. And I will give back my support to you all as well. Because in order to get support, you must support other people yourself. In order to get where you are, you must do the work. You must support peoples that support you. You must support peoples and help uplift them when they're trying to get at a better advantage and at a better, oh Lord, sorry y'all, and at a better state. Basically, that's what I'm saying. Because let me tell you, it's been times where I said I was going to give up. It's been times where I said I was going to give up YouTube. Because at a time, I said, I'm going to give up YouTube. I'm going to stop doing YouTube. I'm not going to do YouTube no more. The reason I said then at that time, I'm gonna stop doing YouTube. This was like 2 years ago when I said I'm gonna stop doing YouTube, because at that point in time, this was in like 2022, 2023, or whichever years I started back doing it. I said I was gonna stop because I wasn't seeing no progress. I wasn't getting no likes. I was not getting no views. At that point in time, I did not know, was I doing something wrong? Um, it was my topic not right? Did I say something wrong? What is it that I need to do? But then I realized, you're not going to get them like that. And a friend of mine told me, you know who you are. A friend of mine told me, say, hey, in order for you, if you want people to view your channel, and if you want people to take a peek and a view at your videos, you must put, shout out to from the silk, you must put the hashtags in your description box, and put the hashtags and the name of the hashtags that's related to the video and what you're talking about. See, at that point in time, I didn't know. I didn't know a thing or two about hashtags. I didn't even know what it represented at that time. But, back then versus to what I know now, I've really, really, really have came up in the world from me 2 years ago or a year ago with just 15 subscribers. No, actually, I went from 5 subscribers to 15 subscribers. Then I went up to 15 subscribers to 30 some subscribers, and it just kept going up and up and up and up and up and up. And at that time, I'm like, wow, I must be doing something right. And then so on and so on, I just kept on working hard. I kept on being consistent, which that's what I'm going to continue to do. I'm going to continue to work hard. I want to continue to do what I love, and I'm going to do everything in my power to keep this up, because this is a dream. This is a dream I had. And ever since my other curriculums that I wanted to do, it didn't fall through. I say, you know what? I can express myself and I can do what I love. I love talking. I love being in front of the camera. I love, having good communication with people. I try my best. So I said, you know what? YouTube, this is for me. And ever since then, I have been loving and doing YouTube as long as I can remember. Now, I'm going to tell you, I might not know everything still that is to know about YouTube, but hey, you learn something every day, and you're never too old to learn something. So, if you are new to wanting to start a new YouTube channel, I can teach you my experiences. I can teach you everything that you want to know. What I know. I'm not going to teach you something and I don't know myself, because I don't want to tell you the wrong information or anything. I don't want to do any of that. So, you know, if I can help anybody that wants to start a YouTube channel, and if you already have a YouTube channel, and if you have any questions on how I do this, how do I stay motivated, how do you continue to talk about this stuff in the camera, how do you do this, how do you not lose focus, honey, baby, it's easy. All I have to do is sit in front of this camera. I just start, like, before I turn the camera on, I just, before I turn the camera on, I'm just like all over the place. But when I turn that camera on, I don't know what is it. When I get in front of the camera and start talking, it's like another bell just rings over me. It's like it's another part of DeAndre that just comes out. Like, I'm mainly focused when I get in front of the camera. I'm mainly focused when I get in front of the camera. And I truly love it. I love every minute of it. I love doing YouTube. I love it. And I want to say this. I want to thank everybody that has been supportive of me, that has welcomed me into their world of subscriptions, that has welcomed me into any groups that has helped me. I really want to thank everybody that has helped me, the groups that have accepted me, the mentors, the moderators, the contributors, or whatever that word is. I want to thank everybody that has gave me so much advice. I want to thank the new peoples that have just basically that just came in and supported me. I really want to give a special thank you to all of them and to all of you, because if it wasn't for the views, and if it wasn't for these subscribers, and if it wasn't from God, I don't know where I'd be. So, from the bottom of my heart, I really want to say thank you. And today we're gonna talk about a video. We're gonna talk about some things. Now, I might not know everything that is to know about these topics, but I have read them, I have watched the videos, and I'm basically just gonna give my opinion on the whole thing. So bear with me, and I really want to say thank you. So when we come back, I will be back with our first topic of today's show. So come back with me on DeAndre Dobbs, the show, episode 209, and we will be right back.
Don't think so.
You know why I'm asking that? Because I just got married. And
Yes.
I remember before when you wrote the book about marriage was not for you.
Right.
I interviewed you then, and we talked about it just personally. And I said, yeah, I don't think marriage is for me. I don't think marriage is for me.
Yeah. Well, my house, the truth of the matter is, I am fundamentally a selfish person because I have a wonderful kid and, and a son-in-law and 3 grandkids and 1 great-grand, that I don't have time for a whole lot of other people coming into my life, because that's my kid and that's the family, and so hit and runs are great. I don't mind those, but you can't spend the night with me.
Do you ever
So hit and runs are great. I don't mind those, but you can't spend the night.
hit and run?
Mm-hmm.
They still happen?
Yeah. Oh yeah. And you have to give yourself permission because you have this whole line of words that are stacked up in your head about what you are if you say a hit and run is where you want to be and you don't want to be married. Oh, am I a whore? Am I this? Am I a terrible person because I don't want to be? And I never really thought about it. I just thought, well, I must be doing it wrong because other people seem to be able to have figured it out. And what I didn't realize was that I had figured it out. So hit and run. I just was surprised by the fact that I didn't really want it, but I like to hit and run.
Yeah.
And my mother said, well, maybe you should just throw a party from now on, not get married anymore.
It is what it is. It's not for everybody.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's
And you
not
have
for
to,
everybody.
it requires a lot.
Yeah.
You have to really, it is really a give and take. And I'm in my life at this point, I don't really want that.
Yeah.
I want to, see you when I see you and then you go. I just was surprised.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of DeAndre Dobbs, the show. Welcome back to another topic. Welcome back to the show. So, the first thing we talked about, well, it was just my introduction. I said I have gotten 100 subscribers and everything and a lot of views. So, I really want to say thank y'all for that. We talked about that. So we're fixing to go ahead and get started with the first topic. And the first topic is going to be about one of my favorite actresses, one of my favorite celebrities, and a person that I think, in my opinion, in my view, is very legendary, and that is Whoopi Goldberg. Now, it's nothing bad on Whoopi. It's nothing bad on Whoopi Goldberg. Actually, it's something um that I saw her on. She was on I think his name is Don Cheadle. You know, he does his own podcast. He used to work for the news. Either it was Fox, MSNBC. It was one of them. Forgive me, y'all. Y'all know Don Cheadle. No. I'm sorry, y'all. Correction. Don Lennon. That's his name. Don Lennon. He used to work for a big news company that he's worked for like over 17 years, but he was actually let go or actually fired, or his contract had ran out. I don't know how that started, and I don't know how it went, but that's exactly what happened. But when that happened to him, he didn't let that stop him. He went on and he started his own podcast. He went on and started his own show, which I am so proud of him of doing. And I uplift him for that, because not only he's that, he's gay, he's a strong black, he's a black man, and in this society and in this world and in this communities that we are in, don't nobody want to see anybody of blackness or someone who is of African American. They don't want to see anyone like us or anyone at all that has related in the community to come up in the world, and that's how I see it. But it is up to us to break those barriers and make a change and do what we love and prove the people's wrong, because it's been a lot of peoples in our communities that have broke barriers, no matter how hard, no matter how tough, no matter how confusing and very outrageous it was. They didn't let that stop them, and we shouldn't either. So we're fixing to go ahead and get started on this topic. Now, I apologize if I'm running my mouth too much. I'm just over the moon. Okay, so Don Lennon had Whoopi Goldberg on his podcast, and he from the clips I saw, it was on Instagram, Gay News. He asked Whoopi, he says, "Do you get lonely? Why are you single?" And this and that. And I hope I get this right. Whoopi Goldberg, she said that, she would rather be single, and she says she's a very selfish person. And basically, Whoopi, she likes to say to herself, she says she's a very selfish person. And she says, like, she has a daughter, she has grandchildren, she has great grandchildren, and this and that the third. And she says she will not get married. Basically, Whoopi Goldberg said that a hit and run, that's totally fine with her. At a point, I did not know what a hit and run was, but once I continued watching the video, she said she'd rather have a hit and run. And she said, okay, yeah, a hit and run, that's just fine. But the thing is, you can't spend the night. And when she said that, I just started laughing, and then I was like, well, but hey, you got a point. You got a point there, because basically you got a point. Because depending on what has happened, you have somebody come over, you talk and do what it is you do. And if those two consent into sexual intercourse, it doesn't matter who, but I feel like if you consent in sexual intercourse and whoever's home you are at and whoever's house you are at, if they want you to leave, if you did everything you're supposed to do, and if they want you to leave, then hey, just leave. But for the person that did the work, that worked hard, I believe, in my opinion, they deserve to, at least go home with a to-go bag. I don't know, cause I never been through that experience. I feel like a person deserves to have a to-go bag if they did the work and did everything that they were supposed to do. If they made their partner, significant other, special friend with benefit, whoever you are having sexual intercourse with, if you made them happy, and if you did your job, and if you put it down, like what some people say, if you put it down good, if you have them sprung, or however it go, I feel like if that person did what they're supposed to do, the person that they did it good to, I feel like if they want them to go, let them go. But at least I feel like, this just me, reward them with something like a sandwich, a bag of chips, a cake, or something. It does not have to be, you know, expensive or anything. Or better yet, you don't have to reward them with none of those things. Just reward them with a hug or whatever it is, what people do. That consent in sexual intercourse, because honestly, with me, I have not done it in, oh Lord, it's been a minute, but hey, it's cool. But, I understand where Whoopi's coming from. Like, we can do the hit and run, but you can't spend the night. You got to go. You got to go. You don't got what you needed. Now you can go. You don't got your relief off. You can go. That's basically what Whoopi was saying, and I can understand it. Like, relationships is not for everybody. Marriages is not for everybody. Everything is not for everybody. Just because one person or one couple is married does not mean the next person, the next couple marriage will stay good and on the rocks, because it can be a problem for that other couple that it is for this other couple that's married. Because honestly, when you think about it, when you are married, a lot of people's out there still don't be doing what they need to do to hold a marriage together. You have peoples that be in these open marriages. You have these peoples that be in these marriages, don't be caring who their spouse is with or anything like that. But you know what? It's none of my business nor concern. But at the same time, it's like, if the spouses and the couple have talked about it, and if they cool with it, that's good with them. Whatever rocks they boat. If they like it, I love it. But all I can say is, whoever you do it in the bedroom with, please be careful and please keep it wrapped up, because it's so much going on and it's so much diseases and STDs and everything going on. Don't nobody want to care about that. Don't nobody care about that. They just busy trying to get their relief off. And I'm not saying, I'm not saying it to be shady. I'm just saying it to be real and honest. But in my opinion and in my situations, I'm single. I'm single. Does it hurt being lonely? Sometimes it does. But at a point in time, I tried to be in a relationship. I tried. I never been in a relationship my whole entire life. I never been in one. But I will say this. I messed it up not too long ago. I'm not gonna give any details, but let's just say I did something which I was not with anybody in a sexual way. I was not with anybody in a intercourse or way. Let's just say I didn't know texting somebody else while trying to get to know somebody was a definition of cheating. I did not know that. I didn't know that at all. I didn't know that. It's a lot I didn't know, but now I know because I've never been in a relationship. So how was I supposed to know that? And I'm not gonna tell you no lie. I kind of, I feel about it, which I know it was not the right thing to do. I know I'm not the only one that lied on a situation like that, but you know what? It is what it is. It's in the past, and I have taken full responsibility and accountability for that. But basically, what I'm saying, until I am ready and and until I'm ready to put myself out there, and until I learn a little bit more what it is like to be in a relationship, I know I have to experience it first. But in my opinion, I definitely agree what Whoopi is saying. Like, we can do the hit and run, but you gotta go when it's over with because you ain't spending the night here. We ain't finna do all that. You gotta go to the house. But I love Whoopi Goldberg, and I understand why she's single and everything. Because if I'm not mistaken, she was married before, and she has a daughter. She has grandchildren. She has great grandchildren. So I understand that. And but she said her mother said, "Well, why don't you just have a party and stuff like that?" And Whoopi was like, "I don't know about that," but that's what I feel about the whole situation, and I truly love Whoopi Goldberg. So I hope I got it right. So that's my opinion on that um, topic. So that's that. So that's it for that topic. Love you, Whoopi, and thank you so much, Don Lennon. So we're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna talk about our last and final topic. So we'll be right back with DeAndre Dobbs, the show, episode 209. Stay tuned.
Now, Luke, for me, I look at myself as an artist in totality, and it's a matter of asking yourself, what type of artist are you?
Yeah.
And for me, again, it's deep in my well of empathy. I just see the world differently, bro. And I have no judgment as an actor.
Yeah.
To be able to tell the truth and tell that character's story, you can't really judge it. You just have to look at what they're going through.
Hey everyone, welcome back to DeAndre Dobbs, the show, episode 209. And we are going to be talking about the last and final topic for today's show. So, bear with me. This right here is his comments. Had to keep my lips moisturized. Okay. And so we're going to talk about the last and final topic. Now, I don't know much about this show. I said I was going to start watching it yesterday for the very first time, and I didn't. But I'm basically just going to give you what's the topic of this show and one of the stars of the show. Luke James. For those of you that don't know who Luke James is, I know a little bit about him. I know he was in Star as Noah Brooks. In Star, which I miss that show a lot. But he's currently in the show called The Chi, and it has been renewed for the 7th season. So congratulations to The Chi, and I'm gonna start watching it either today or tomorrow sometime. But congratulations to the renewal of The Chi, which is 7th season. Also, Luke James and another actor, I don't know who he is, they was on the Breakfast Club. And I did not know this. I just want y'all to know that this is not, from what I'm about to say, this is not why I want to start watching. The main reason I want to start watching the show because I keep getting these trailers every time on my timeline on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, anywhere I see fit. The ads and everything, everything. I guess that's a sign telling me I need to watch it. And I'm gonna start it. But the topic that I'm about to tell you about, to me, when I tell you this topic, I'm just gonna give you my honest opinion. I can, I'm just gonna give it the best and give it my all because I don't know much about this topic. But I'm just gonna tell you from the clip of the video that you saw that I have put. So here it goes. Luke James. He talked about playing a character that was in love with a transgender woman and that is attracted to transgender women. Now, and I think Luke James, he's straight. From what I know, he's straight. And I don't know if he's married or not, but I think he is. I really don't know. I don't know if he have any kids or not. I don't know. But I do know he dated Jessie J. But that's for another time. And I'm basically just going to give my opinion on that. He also said on the Breakfast Club in the interview, if I hope I can get it right. He said it in the video, but I don't know if I can get it right or not. But I'm gonna try. He's saying that he likes to be able to play a character, that is challenging. I don't know if he said this or not, but I'm just gonna, just say it. He said he think it was like a challenging role. It's just my opinion. I think it was like a challenging role for him. I don't know if he said this or not, but it might have been a challenging role for him. And for him to... Hold on one second, y'all. Hey, y'all. I am back. I'm so sorry for the interruption. But we're fixing to go ahead and get finished with this topic. I'm sorry for the interruption. Y'all excuse the background. Try to block that out your mind. Okay, so basically what Luke James was saying was, I forgot what he was saying, but it's on the video that he had. He was saying that it was a challenging role, and he never played a role like that before. And so I guess for him, this is my opinion, so I guess for him having to play a role like that, which in my opinion, I think it's a marvelous experience, because a lot of people's, I don't know if I said this in one of my videos or not, but I'm just going to say it. I believe like everybody, that is an ally of the LGBTQ community. If you are an ally and you are a straight man, and if you are an ally, I feel like if you want to play a role that has something to do with the LGBTQ and you are an ally, I feel like as an actor, you have a right to experience that. You have a right to try it out, because as an actor and as an actress, it's gonna be a lot of different experience that you might want to try, and it's gonna be a lot of different things that people want you to try, that try a different general, not different general, but a different category. Now I know some of y'all probably gonna be like, why would you say that? The reason I'm saying it is because it's true. I feel like if you are an actor or an actress and you are out for the role, and if it fits you real good, if you feel comfortable with doing it, and if it fits you, and if you know you are a good actor, which I know to my heart and soul Luke James is, because he experienced that, and I saw all of that in Star. And a lot of people's saying that he was in this new show called Them. I really need to check that out. If everybody's saying he acted real good in the TV show Them, or was it a movie Them, I'm really gonna have to check that out as well. So I don't know if I'm gonna check out the show first or check out the show Them. But either or, I'm going to check it out, and I'm going to basically see what the hype is all about. But in my opinion, I feel like this, and this just me. The main reason some people's, the main reasons why some actors, maybe the reason why you don't see too many straight actors playing in these type of LGBTQ roles, because that it's this thing about our community. I'm talking about the black community. Some of us in our black community. Every time when somebody in our community do something so sus, or they play the role real good, like if it's in a LGBTQ show or a gay scene, this and that, and just because that actor plays it so good and they happen to be straight, it's like here come everybody starting the assumptions and assuming. How about, can we just normalize that these actors that play these roles real good knows how to act, and they just doing their job? And can we just normalize that we actually have allies out there that really love us, that really support us, that really, that really wants to be on our side? And in my opinion, there's nothing wrong with that. Now, could be wrong, but that's just my opinion. I feel like this. Everybody has a right to try a different role and try a different category in acting. Now, I'm going to say this now. Now, don't just be I said this in the Saucy Santana video when I did it. I said, don't try to be no ally because it's benefiting you. Don't try to be an ally for the wrong reasons. Be an ally for the right reasons, and do the part because you want to do it. Do the part because it fits you. Don't do the part because for the wrong reasons. Don't do the part because people are jumping down your back about it. If you feel right doing it, then you do it. And in my opinion, I think Luke James is one of the greatest. Um, I really liked him in Star. He was one of the greatest. He's a great singer. He's just a great individual from what I'm seeing, and I hope I'm getting it right. So, I think him playing this role as being attracted to a transgender woman, being attracted to transgender women, I think it's very good. He's experiencing and trying something different, and basically he's expanding his options. He's trying something different. So, in my opinion, is this: if you claim you support somebody and because of the role that they play, you get mad at the role, you don't like the person for playing the role, you talk about the role the person's playing, you know what? It's because they are a good actor. It's called acting for a reason. Now, not every one of them, but it's been some actors that played the role so good, it makes you think, is they like this in real life? But you know what? That's just how I see it. So, in my opinion, I'm just going to state this. I think Luke James deserves to try a different category. I think he deserves to play this role. I think this role fits him, and I think he has a right to play in whatever he feels like he wants to play in, because he's a grown man, he's an actor, he's a singer. It's money. He's getting his bread, he's getting his coins, and you can't get mad at somebody for getting their money. And that's how I put it, and that's how I see it. So, congratulations, Luke James. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for, for the reputation and the alliance, if I may say. So, what do y'all think about the speech I gave on my 100 subscribers? What do y'all think about Whoopi Goldberg statement on being single and married in the hit and run? And what do y'all think about Luke James and him playing a character that is attracted to transgender women? What do y'all think? So let me know in the comments, and let me know y'all honest opinion. And that will be my video for today, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back with another video as soon as possible. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for just tuning in. Thank y'all for the 100 subscribers. This is just the beginning. It's more to come. So thank y'all, and I love y'all, and have a wonderful Friday. Bye-bye.